Welcome to the No Song Request full feature demonstration. During this demonstration, I'll cover all the areas of the software, including the functionality here on the home page, as well as signing up, managing or setting up a DJ's account, as well as the audience requesting songs, and also the DJ managing those song requests. All right, so first off, let's start right here at the top. We can just search for a DJ, all right, and you can just actually just go to the DJ's profile page. You can, obviously make a song request. You could just start typing and it'll just pull from an international database of songs. But we won't do that right now. We'll just go back to the home page and complete that functionality and then come back here. You can sign up, log, and how it works. In addition to that, you can see here there's the ability to download the song request. So right from the homepage, you can see these are our top song requests on the platform. Not only do we have the top song requests, but we also have the top song requests by genre. So let's say, for instance, you're a DJ, you're doing an event, and maybe let's say, I don't know, maybe Afro beats is not your primary genre, but your client is asking you to play some of those songs, and you want to just get the top songs that are requested, so you have at least some of your bases covered to make sure you're getting some of the most requested songs. So you can just actually just download that playlist and then you can import that into your DJ software using Soundiz. So let's just go ahead and download that. So I'm just going to download this playlist and then I'm going to switch over to Soundiz and I'm going to just click import and I'll go from file, click on this, and then I can just go to this playlist that I just downloaded. You can see here it just loaded it up, and then I would just click confirm. I can create a new playlist, and let's say Afro beats, no song requests, and I can say save configuration, and then I can choose where I want to import that. Let's go ahead and import it into my title. I think I already have a playlist like this, but let's go ahead and you could just go ahead and import that information. And then, so that's how you would get that playlist over. Now, in addition to being able to download from the entire list of requests on the platform, you can also do the same thing with the songs that your audience has requested. So I'll show you all as well how to download the list of songs that your audience has requested. Maybe this is something you want to share later on, but that gives you the ability to do that. All right, so now let's go over to signing up. All right, so let's click on sign up. So let's go ahead and sign up. We're just going to create a DJ here. Um, and we'll just say, hopefully yep, it's already taken. All right. And we'll say stage name. And let's say we definitely want to get booked. So we want to get that information. We will start allowing people to search directly from our website to be able to book DJs. So as a DJ, you may want to make sure you get this information in because we will start allowing people to basically come to the website and maybe search for a city and a state and find the DJs, and then they'll be able to see the DJ's profile and then booking the DJ directly through our website. All right, so let's go ahead and click sign up. All right, so now that we've signed up as the DJ, you can see here information. Let's just turn that off. And now I want to just customize this profile for the DJ. So first off, let me go ahead and change my profile picture. All right, so let's see here. Let's grab a picture and it will just do that. And then let's change the background as well. And let's say this is my controller here. Okay, and I'm like, okay, that looks good. So let's go into the settings. And so this first part of the settings here, you says upload a playlist. This is vibes mode. So this is more of an advanced feature. This is only used if you, let's say for instance, you're doing an event and you have a list of songs that you are willing to play for whatever reason. Maybe it's strictly a hip hop session, or maybe whatever it is, or maybe you have no internet connection. So the songs that you have are the only songs that you can play. You can, from Serato, if you're using Serato, and we will support other formats like Virtual DJ, But from Serato, you can export your playlist and upload it here, and then turn on the use uploaded playlist. And then when the audience member tries to make a song request, it will only give them the list of songs that you've uploaded. So they can pick. They still have the option of picking songs, but it will be from a list of songs that you are willing to play for whatever reason. All right. So that's something you can turn on. By default, you don't have to do that. So when you sign up, don't think you have to upload a Serato playlist. This is only an advanced feature if you do not want to, leave it open for people to make song requests. You can decide if you want to charge for shout outs. You just have to turn that functionality on. You can choose how much. Let's just say, for instance, I charge $10. You can enter your tipping options. I'm just gonna, just put in something here. Venmo. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's say this is the email address, and let's add my PayPal. And then that's if you're in. This is for overseas. M-Pesa is allows you to type in a phone number, and you can then text that information as well. Maybe let's just say our Instagram, our Twitter. Let's do our Facebook, and let's say this is my website. Okay. I can alert settings. So what this is that when someone makes a song request, how quickly you'll be notified of the request. So if you choose immediately, every time someone sends a song request, you'll get a text message and an email. Again, that's if you choose. Right now, this is selected both. If you only wanted an email, you can select that. If you only wanted a text, you can select that. If you want both, you can choose it. Now, if you're maybe in a club and you want to get those requests real time because you want to play them right away, you can turn on immediately. But let's say, for instance, you're planning for an event in a couple weeks from now, and you've shared your profile to maybe the company, or maybe there's the party that's going to be doing that's going to be making the song request, and but you don't want to get the request real time because this is not for a couple of weeks. You can change it to like maybe say daily, right? Or weekly or whatever. Or don't send the alert because you're not interested in getting those alerts right now. And then during the event, you can switch it back to immediately. So that gives you the ability to do that. So again, you can this no song request is not just for, hey, real time in the club. Of course, it's very useful for that. But you can also share your profile if you have an event coming up in a week, 2 weeks, a month, and you can share that, and people can actually start requesting those songs, and it gives you the ability to prepare for your gig that's going to occur, right? If you're using virtual DJ, you can enter your virtual DJ URL, and what this does is that if you have your virtual DJ URL and you turn it on, when someone makes a song request, this will show up directly in your virtual DJ software in the Ask the DJ section. So you don't even have to switch back to no song request, because the song will actually show up directly in the software, right? So that's an option you can turn on. If you have an upcoming event, you can actually just go ahead and add that event. Let's say, for instance, I don't know, maybe there's like some sort of, let's just say, company party. I don't know, maybe put the actual company. Let's say you're doing a Apple release party or something like that, and it's going to be Saturday, the 28th. You can go ahead and add that in. You can see a list of all your completed events here. Right now, we don't have any. You can change your disclaimer. This is a default. You can other settings. So accept song requests. Like most of the time, you will definitely want to have that on, but there are certain situations where people don't want to have song requests turned on. Let's say, for instance, you've already added all the song requests and you just want people to upvote the existing requests so you can decide, here are the 50 songs I'm willing to play. Go ahead and like the ones that you like the most, and then that'll help me decide what I want to play. So as a DJ, you can go in and just maybe make a bunch of song requests and then turn this feature off so that nobody else can make song requests and they can just like the song request, right? So that's an option. Musicians can use this. Let's say, for instance, you have a concert coming up and you want to, maybe you will put the songs in your album. So maybe you'll add those as requests, and then you can just turn this off. So your fans will then just go, you'll send it to your fans to this page, and the only thing they can do is vote on which song they want to hear, and that will allow you to decide, okay, here are the 7 songs, or here are the 10 songs I'm going to play for my concert, because out of the 30 songs I listed, these are the ones that my fans like the most, right? So that's an option there, but most of the time for most DJs, you'd want to leave that on. Same thing with tipping reminder, but sometimes let's say it's not, let's say you're doing a corporate event and they've paid you good money and they don't want you to take tips for whatever reason, you can turn that off. You can require a name when making a song request. Sometimes it makes sense to have the name required. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you can even turn off the comments. Maybe people are putting in comments that are not relevant, or some things it's not just not. Maybe you don't want something. Maybe it may be inappropriate for the event, and you don't want people putting all kinds of crazy emojis in there. You can turn that off. If let's say, for instance, you want to be able to reach out to your audience later, you can maybe turn on email and phone number, and this gives you the ability to market to them later as well. But that's completely up to you. Now, do keep in mind, if you turn all these options on, it's going to take a lot longer to get that song request done, but it's completely up to you and how you want to do this. And also, you can require an event name when making a song request, so they could just type in, okay, this is the club, it's so and so's party. And of course, that is separate from actually upcoming events that you already have pre-planned. Okay, so you can do that. And then let's jump over to the profile section. So you can see here, we already have our background as well as our photos. You can also add some emojis. I'm just doing this on computer here. Let's see, I just want to add that. Add the emojis. Sorry. Yeah, and I'll just copy those. Maybe I want to add a few of them. You can put a different bio. Let's say, whatever, just whatever makes sense for you as a DJ. You can see all this information here, and you're like, okay, all this information is good. I can then just say, all right, let me just double check my settings. Um, Everything looks good, and I'm going to go ahead and click update. And now I have my profiles completed, right? So now let's switch over as a user and let's go through the process of making some song requests. So I'm just going to open another tab here, go back to notesongrequest.com. Now I'm going to search for DJ NSR. So NSR 3000. Oh, it was this one. So I see I have DJ NSR 3000. And let's say I want to make a song request. I'm just going to press some buttons here, find any song. Um, And you see here, now it gives me, there's that event that I created, or I could pick another date. So let's say, for instance, this is for that, Apple company party. I can do that. And I can just say, all right, no judgment. Right? Send the request, and then that song now shows up as a request. And you see here, because I have all my tipping options, it gives me the option to tip the DJ. If I click on one of these, it will just take you directly to Venmo, and you can pay the DJ. Make sure you include your song and the name in the payment comment, so the DJ will know exactly what song, etc. So I think that's also, and then you see all these other options here. Now, right now, this information is sent directly to Venmo. We don't take a percentage fee. That could change over time, but right now it is completely free, and you will get that 100% of those tips. All right, and you can see here the song request. Let's make another song request. I'm just clicking the buttons. I don't know, I don't even know here. So it's, these songs are not something I know. And let's say, for instance, this is just going to pick another date. Let's say, for instance, it's the club this weekend, right? So, or maybe just say today. All right. Let's say that we have an event today, and then I can send that request. I could have even added some comments as well. All right, same thing, option, because we have the tipping reminder on. Now notice here, you see these two songs. Now anyone can go in here and like these songs. And if you had 10 of these songs would actually rise up to the top, as because if they're sorted by most likes, the DJs can see who likes these songs the most. Now again, let's just go back here. I'm a user. I can see here, I can go to the DJ's website, their Facebook, their Twitter, their Instagram, and then I can also, as a DJ, you can see here, you could just get their QR code. So if you're in the club and someone says, I want to make a song request too, you can just click on that, and then you can just share, and then they can scan your phone, and it can just go around the club that way. So it's a way to kind of virally share the song request options as well. You can also click on this, and then click on this would give you the ability to share. You can copy the link and share it. You can also share it via Twitter, etc. as well. All right, and you can see here, you can also directly tip without having to make a request. You can see all the tipping options here for the DJ, as well as you can book the DJ as well directly from the DJ's profile page. All right, so those are some of the things. Now, you see here the DJ also has shout out requests turned on. So if I click on shout out requests, let's say I just want to make a shout out, I don't want to really make a song request. Same thing. You click on these options, and then make sure you enter your name and shout out in the payment comments, and the DJ is going to look in that Venmo and make sure then will make the shout out based on that. All right, so that's how you do that. Now, one other kind of a cool feature. Let's say you can't really think of the song. You know, it's a popular song, but you want to make it request. You can actually click on this little button here. It will show you the top requested songs from the platform. Or let's say, for instance, let's say it's a reggaeton song or something like that, and it's like, I know it's popular. You can say, oh yeah, it's Pitbull. I can just say, all right, Fireball, and then you can say, all right, this is for the Apple company party, and then maybe let's just add some emojis here. Let's just use that again, and I can send that request, and then I will see the. You can see that there are two for this company party as well, and I can just go to today, and I can see the requests as well for today, and I can also see the requests for that party. All right, so those are some of the features as an audience member. Most importantly, make sure you tip your DJs. They're the ones that are bringing the vibes, right? So now let's switch back over to the DJ side of things to see how you can manage these song requests. All right, so if I go back in, I'm just gonna go back in as the DJ. So I'm already logged in here. I'm gonna go back to sorry. I'm gonna go back to here, the menu. You see we've already covered settings. So here are the song requests that you've come in. So on the DJ side, you see the same thing as the user. So here, if I go to the thing, I can see, oh, here's a couple of song requests. Let's say the event is happening now, right? And I've already played the song. I can mark it played. The user will see this is played. Let's say, you know what, you want to archive this. Maybe it was a bad request or something like that. Or you maybe want to make a comment. Let's say, um, you know, you can do this, and then the users will see that comment as well, the DJ comment as well. So you can see here, you can see the users comment as well as the DJ comment, and the DJ can also respond to this one and say, no judgment. All right. So you can see here the comments. So it's also a way to communicate with the DJ. Again, this is up to the DJ. Obviously the DJ's busy. So some DJs will not go and update these. You'll just hear the song, and that's really what's important, not if the DJ updated this playlist. Now, as a DJ, DJs can actually copy this. So if they just hover over this, notice the song name is copied, so then they can just quickly go over to their DJ software and just paste that and search for that song as well. So this is a quick way to just hover over it, and it copies the song name as well. A couple other things from a DJ standpoint that you can do. You have a song request report. So the song request report will show you can filter by certain dates, the active ones, the ones you've archived. You can sort by the number of likes, the event date. You have a lot of filtering options here in the song request report. And as you start, and you can even start searching, let's say I want to see all the songs from Ariana, I can just quickly search and see that as well. All right, so let's go back. All right, so we've covered the song request report. Export songs. So the same way we covered the exporting of the songs directly from the home page, you can also export the songs that have been requested. So let's say, for instance, I want to export all the songs that has been requested. I can click download, and the same thing is I can download that, and I can import that into my third-party software using SoundIs or Tune My Music or whatever tool you use to import that. Okay. And then that's pretty much it. Also, printing out your QR code. You have a number of options. You can just download this. So if you click on this button, it will actually download the image. If you click on this button, it'll give you option of printing like a single business card, a full page, as well as poster size. And so that kind of concludes it. A couple other things here is that, you know, one of the things as a DJ, some of the DJs on this platform, obviously, are getting booked and they're booked and busy. Some of the newer DJs, this really opens up a new revenue stream for you. Let's say, you are maybe there's an event at the park or something like that where you can set up shop and you have your QR code, and maybe you weren't going to get a lot of tips or you weren't going to get paid at all, but now with the tipping option, you have the ability to now monetize something that you love to do anyway. Obviously, we hope that you get booked and you're fully booked the entire year, and you're getting paid how much you're worth. But in the just in the interim, as an upcoming DJ, this also gives you the ability to start monetizing now instead of expecting the promoters to pay you the full fee. So this gives you the ability to really start getting out there and getting some money if people love what you're playing for them. So that concludes the demonstration. If you have questions, just on our Instagram, it's no song request. Email us at info@nosongrequest.com. Our goal here is to really, at the end of the day, is to put more money in DJs' hands. That's our number one goal. We know if you start getting tipped, we know if you start using the service, and people love it, that you will be rewarded, and the audience will be happy, right? And by the way, one thing for sure is that when you play someone's song, there that look on their face when you make someone happy is, it's definitely worth it. So that concludes the demonstration. All right, thank you.